Okay, guys, just a quick look at the storage room that I had. It actually took in everything that I was listed. Well, I have two cupboards inside as well for like a lot of the breakables. The bins that have things listed, as well as items that still need to be listed, as well as my packaging items and my art supplies, and it has a little bit of everything in it. So I'm showing kind of here the small area that I had to walk in, move bins, and walk out. So I'm really excited to have this all changed now. So we are lucky enough to have space to be able to put two of these containers out here. So they both have rolled drawers like this one, and then I'll show you kind of what we're doing on the inside. So we have one position here, and then we have a cement pad, and then we have another one here. And between this one and the cement pad, and then up above, we're talking about doing a roof over top so that this area we're in plus the storage containers are protected. This is one, let me step out actually so you can see it a little bit better. This is one of the sections that I've started using. When I started, I actually didn't have that much, and I didn't think I'd get this big. They were not numbered, anything, because I knew exactly which ones they were in because there weren't that many of them. So then I started growing, I started putting numbers, but I just got like one sheet of numbers and used whatever numbers I had, so they were like all out of order. So I kind of tried to put them in the area of that, but that's something that I'm hoping that I can fix as well, that have that organized a little bit better, because I am growing some more. So this is just one little section. Now it fits, there's four, sorry, I'm swinging you around while I'm talking. There's four of these big, these chunky ones, and then there's this one. There may be room for another one. It just would block a little bit of this, so I could, if I wanted to just move one and pull one out or something, it's so much better than my shed. And like I said, this is just one. Each of these containers has three of these sections, so I am planning on helping my dad with his business as well, which his is books. So one of them will be boxes of books, organized and labeled and everything, so that I can pull those for short shipping. But this is like so easy, because like I have in my container, although with one hand it's not as easy. Sorry guys. Okay, so I'll show you my listing that I do, and it is just a list of what's in each one and the number. So the item today, 22, it's this little mustard, and then I have another one that's in a container up there. So that's it. And then I pull it, I take it inside, and I ship it. So I'm gonna wait to put that back when I have two hands. So a lot easier, a lot nicer, probably echoing in here, but and then those are some returns that I still have to kind of figure out. They're just the wrong size. And so that's my new shed, and kitties aren't allowed in here, Chester. You're sneaking in while I'm filming. Well, we'll have to get you out. So anyways, I will show you my book as well, and then I'll kind of keep you caught up on what we're doing. Thanks guys. Okay, so these are my two sales that I had pulled today. This I just had in one of my other videos, of some of the stuff that I found that was in my opportunity money piles. I actually took an offer on it, but it was only like $1 for me, and I took an offer of $35, so that's pretty good. And then this one I think it sold for like $6. I again only got it for like 50 cents. It wasn't much, so I don't mind this. This is a Saturday, I think it's the 16th. So this is just to show you what I was pulling out. Not I have been having a little bit slower sales right now, only because I haven't been listing. I've been cleaning stuff out, and if you're a reseller, you'll notice a big difference when you're listing every day. And as far as my book, I just have a composition book. It's kind of a plastic outside instead of paper, just because I knew I was going to be using it a lot. I even had to put little pieces of tape on the edges because they were starting to rip. So I really need to figure out a better system. I know a lot of people use an Excel sheet, so you can just, type in start typing it in and it'll look for it for you. Or some people actually put it in the listing of where it is. This is just showing where I have it. So like there's number 1. I have you kind of blurry. Let's see if I can open this up here and show you guys. So I pretty much just have like, there's the bin number 8, and then this one, it was one of my other options I started doing. Instead of this, I actually showed you I had some with nothing on them, and then I started getting so many that was like, okay, I need to find some other way to, it's kind of been a progress, kind of a growth. I put these stickers on them and just wrote what was in it so that I could look at the top of the bin and see what was in it. And then I started getting too many to that I got this book, and I just added these stickers to the book, and then I've started writing it in. And then I just, when I find it, I cross it out, and that's how I'm doing it right now. It's not the greatest, but it's working for me right now. I just have to remember to write it in here, because just like if you add it to your listing of where it is, or if you put it in the Excel sheet, if for some reason you miss that step, it's a pain, because it's the same with this. If I for some reason don't write it in there, then I'm having to look through everything, and that's a pain.